Welcome to Underhaven. This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those that we report on. Enjoy the show.
It's time for the fucking show now. It's time to stand up and shout. Everybody following blindly into the depths of doom. Across a rigid system, they like the enemy. It's more than you can handle. The lords of Underhaven.
I was muted the whole time. God damn it. This is what I get for not looking at the fucking chat first. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Um, I'll just say hi to everybody again. We got Yami here. We got Jason here, who's been very eloquent in explaining their life to us. We got Toodle Pants. Everyone loves fucking Toodle Pants. We got Human Dog TV here. Oh, hell yeah. Nice to fucking see you. We got Jay Gamer. Hell yeah. We got Jerry Blank and Nitsua. Um, yeah. I'll definitely go over that and I'll timestamp it for you if you can't make it. Thank you for letting me know I was muted, everybody. Griffin Doggo, pleasure to see you. Hell yeah, we got a bunch of beautiful people here. We got 13 people here already. Yeah, I figured I'd do this because why the fuck not, you know? There was some bonus stuff for us to go over. So, I figured I'd go at least over a little bit of it today. And I got like a free hour to kill, so why the fuck not? But let's take a look at some interesting stuff. Also, we might continue Vaughn's Frost interview. I think that could be a fun time. But the first thing I want to take a look at is probably this right here. Which one should I take a look at first? Yeah, let's just take a look at this Kobe shit. Fuck it, let's just take a look at this Kobe shit. This seems like it'd be kind of interesting, and if it isn't, we can always fuck off. Like, we're under no moral obligation to actually see this shit through, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. 1 second. Let me get this shit up. There's a competent show here, everybody. There's a competent show here. There we go. What's up, Violix? Nice to see you. Pleasure to fucking see you in chat.
KingCobraJFS back at it with another video. Look what I have. Apparently, Voodoo Ranger is now getting into the hard tea market. Let's have a spot of tea, Governor.
I've had hard teas before. They're absolutely fucking disgusting. I actually have one in my fridge right now that's been sitting there for like almost a month now. It's absolutely goddamn gross as hell. Like, that shit's fucking nasty. I'm just gonna keep it a $1.50 with you. That shit fucking tastes disgusting. I'd have to, like, at this point, I'm probably gonna put it up to a donation or something like that. I'm not gonna ask for any this morning just because it's the morning shows are super chill. But at some point, like, that shit's like fucking torture. Honestly, that shit's honestly disgusting. I just stick to beer when it comes to booze usually, or I get a glass of wine or something like that. Usually, adding alcohol to already existing like flavors and shit like that, it just usually doesn't work out too well. I'm sure hard Mountain Dew fucking sucks as well.
That's the sound of a good night right there. Let's take a sip. So a couple days ago, I want to give a shout out to Phil and Kate. They were moving across the country and they wanted to stop by. They were driving through Casper on their way to their move, and they were like, you know what? We're huge fans of Cobra's videos. Let's stop and take him out for
All right, this story is already hard to believe.
drinks. I'm like, awesome. They gave me a heads up. They didn't just show up to my house and then you know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind when my fans come to town and you want to take me out for drinks. Okay, cool, but don't just show up to my.
That's a really weird precedent to set. Like, you really shouldn't want that because you never know what type of people are going to show up and want to be up all in your business. Like, it's one thing I know, like, there have been channels before that have done like meetups where it's like a curated event. And that's one thing where you have a venue where it's like a public area and all that shit. But just meeting any old fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry that shows up at your fucking doorstep is a recipe to get fucking John Lennon. I'm going to be entirely honest with you.
Fucking house. It's super weird. They got me an Uber ride to the bar we were drinking at, and so I went to a gas station to wait for the Uber, and I didn't want to be what you'd call a loiterer, so I bought a mango Monster energy drink. And as I was leaving the store, I noticed a display case full of knives. And I stopped to admire the knives. I was like, these knives are pretty, and I'm 33 years old. I can buy one of these if I had the money. These are really nice. And then as I was leaving the store, I heard someone say, you talking shit on me? And I didn't realize who they were talking to. And then I smiled politely at the cashiers thinking, whatever, wasn't really paying attention. And then the dude behind the counter was like, yeah, you are talking shit on me. I see that goofy smile on your face.
He's just always got that on his face.
And then I realized he was talking to me, and I was like, what? And before I left the store, mind you, the gas station in question, I said, one, I was not talking shit on you. I was just admiring the knives you have on display. And two, I suffer from Asperger's. Have a good night.
Oh my god, I swear this comes up in every single goddamn video. Every single time I see a video from this guy and something bad happens in his life, he's like, oh, I've got Asperger's. Like, Jesus Christ, trying to use your disability like a shield like this to defend every little fucking action, even something that has no fucking relation to the fact that you have Asperger's, which is a deprecated term to begin with. You just have autism.
It might have been a long night for the dude. He might have like some sort of mental problems of his own. I don't fully understand or know his situation, but I thought it was kind of rude. And I'm like, at that point, I deal with so many assholes on the fucking internet that when I encounter crap like that in the real world, even though I had the instinct to talk a bunch of mad shit, like, hey, if I was talking shit, motherfucker, you'd know about it. I got half a mind to report his ass to corporates, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take the high road and just let it go. Like, people do that crap to me all the time. Like, occasionally I'll get some random asshole in the real world who just has to fucking say something to me. And it's like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? Is my existence a stain on humanity?
Yeah, you're right on the money there, brother. It completely fucking is, especially after seeing that entire fucking list that Lizard went through talking about all the fucked up shit that you've done in your life. Yeah, you're an absolute fucking stain on humanity. You're one of the worst people that we've talked about on this channel. And I used to think you were just a dumb idiot who wasted food. And that was enough of a crime within itself, but come on.
Well, then the next day, right after the drink at the bar, we went to a very haunted location and messed with an Ouija board because that was something they were looking to do. And then like early,
Just call it a Ouija board. He just called it a Luigi board. I unironically just called it a Luigi board. What's up, Gertrude Perkins? Pleasure to see you. I have autism. I do not get into kerfuffles with shopkeepers. Yeah, I mean, exactly. What's up, Spooky Bed Hair? Pleasure to fucking see you. We have some beautiful people here in the chat. It's good to see you all.
earlier today, what was it, yesterday? Or today, yeah, I woke up, I heard a loud bang, and I was like, what the actual shit? And my back door was wide open, and I'm looking around
All right, this is not the only time that Copes' back door has been wide open.
to my house. There's no one outside, and I'm looking inside my house. There's no one inside. And I'm like, well,
Not a Luigi board. It's a Ouija board, Jason.
then. So I shut the door and I locked it, and I'm thinking to myself, that was peculiar. Who? And I'm like, oh, wait, if you want to hang out with me, that's cool, but leave my doors closed and locked, thanks.
I don't know why you would hang out with someone that you barely fucking know to begin with, dude. Like, you're just asking for trouble. Like, someone who just claims to know you on the internet is not a trustworthy source of information.
That's good alcohol. 21 and up, folks. Spalta tea.
If I bang Revelina, it's technically masturbation. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ.
And just knowing I could ruin that guy at the gas station's life by mentioning where he works, but that's not fair to everyone else who works there. And I don't want that gas station getting harassed. So I'm just going to take the high road and let it go. And like, I try to avoid confrontation. I don't fight unless I'm cornered.
Get the fuck out of here. They don't call when you're not here. Get the fuck out of here.
Leave me the fuck
You're a
alone,
fucking
dude.
dipshit.
Dude, fucking leave me alone. I'm autistic.
No, get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
there it is. And this exact same fucking excuse that he used earlier.
No shit. They keep calling. You got 3 more calls. If they call 3 more times, you're fucking out. You're out.
And that's just the way we should be as a human race, but I digress. I'm like, does this fucking asshole have any idea who the fuck I am? I could ruin his life just by mentioning his name on my YouTube channel. Fucking piss off. Yeah, anymore, I'm just getting tired of all the fucking disrespect.
If you tried to do that shit and tried to, like, literally ruin someone's life by putting their information out there, and number one, that's fucked up as hell. I just want to say that first. But number two, people in your fan base, the majority of people, I say fan base in quotes only, but the majority of people watching you are just watching to get a rise out of you, just like any fucking lol cow. There's very few actual Cobes fans. I think those people are too goddamn lazy to go fuck with people because they're a fan of you and they probably admire your shitty fucking laziness. And the people who are just watching you for a laugh, they're not going to go fuck with that person. They're probably going to give them a goddamn medal. You know what I mean?
And I'm tired of taking shit from people. And one day the wrong motherfucker's going to say something, and I'm going to say something back, and then I'm going to have to end up kicking someone's ass. You know?
Oh my god, what the fuck are you going to do? You're not going to kick anyone's ass. You just fucking admitted that you never get in confrontations unless you're cornered, which is not even true. Mr. Unite, pleasure to fucking see you. There were free drinks involved. Why not hang out with complete strangers? Yep, he's easily fucking persuaded. He's easily fucking persuaded. Guys, don't be that fucking stupid. I know no one watching this show is that fucking stupid, but you know, just in case you ever considered falling for that type of bullshit, please don't. What if I want to contact Luigi? Luigi's still alive as far as I'm aware, but you know, maybe you're gonna have to get a fucking vacuum cleaner and suck him up if he ends up dying. Here's a hint, Cobes. Don't broadcast where you are and the haters won't get you booted from the bar. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no one to blame but himself for that. Like, it sucks that he got kicked out of the bar for, you know, such a fucking mundane reason. But at the same time, like, he really has no one to blame but himself. Like, he has that responsibility as someone who, you know, is pretty well known on the internet to, you know, not give his location away if he doesn't want to be fucked with. I wish it wasn't like that, but the reality of the situation is, it is. And if you can't acknowledge that, you're a fucking idiot.
Saying, and that's the last thing I want. But how much crap are you supposed to put up with, YouTube, when you've been fucked with your entire life like I have, bullied nonstop, rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade?
You've been a reprehensible person for seemingly your entire fucking life, at least as long as you've been putting yourself out there on YouTube.
Then I continued to get bullied on YouTube nonstop. And nobody seems to care outside of the people who do care, you know?
No one seems to care except the people who do care. Well, yeah, unfortunately, there are way too many fucking suckers who are unironic viewers of you who actually give you their fucking money, their hard-earned cash, or at least I assume it's hard-earned in some cases, actually give you their fucking money, put that good faith in you, and the least that you can fucking do is take good care of it. But no, you're actually courting a fucking woman who's shown that she has no interest in you beyond just siphoning off your fucking fans' cash. Not even your money, but the money that your fans have from you.
Plus, I like having the convenience of being able to go to a gas station. So it's like, you know, I don't feel like getting banned from this place.
Jessica basically wants a fucking financial anchor, baby.
And I don't know if that dude's got special needs too, or if he was just having a really bad day.
There it is again, special needs. That's the third time it's come up in this fucking video.
Or a long night, you know.
I've got Asperger's, I've got autism, I've got special needs. There's always a fucking excuse.
Multiple things contributing to it. And you clearly heard me say, these are really pretty knives. Hey, I'm 33 years old. I could buy one of these if I had the money. And you saw me like rotating the display shelf and checking them out. So how was I talking shit on the dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. So how about you show me some fucking respect?
No. How about you earn someone's fucking respect for once?
It's not that difficult. I don't go out of my fucking way to disrespect people.
Yes, you do all the fucking time. Are you kidding me? You're one of the biggest dickheads around. You're not as bad as Shanny Vaughn and all these other dickheads. But sure, by comparison, almost no one looks like an asshole to them. You're still a fucking asshole.
I don't. So, like, you got two choices. You respect me and I'll respect you. You don't respect me, I'll make your life a living hell. You know, that guy yelling at me at the gas station was kind of the final straw for me as far as, like, taking crap from people. I'm like, no, okay? And even then, I would much rather de-escalate the situation peacefully as possible without involving my YouTube or my fists. You know what I'm saying? And to the guy at the gas station who...
You literally just threatened to use your YouTube. Like, you said, oh, I'm not going to do that. But, like, you putting the idea out there is inherently threatening to anybody else who would do that shit in the future. And you know what you were fucking doing. So you pretty much are threatening people with that fucking power.
Yelled at me because he thought I was talking shit. Hey, man, if you were having a rough night that...
Yeah, you got to de-ejaculate. That's how you do it. Gator don't take no shit? Yeah, of course not.
Night, sorry to hear it. But taking it out on customers is not the way to handle it. You talking shit on me? Yeah, I see that goofy smile on your face. And I didn't realize he was talking to me, you know? Like,
you know he's muttered half this shit at him. Yeah, exactly.
I was just trying to smile politely as I was leaving the store. I'm like, this is why I hardly ever venture out into the real world. And why I'm a bit of a hermit anymore. It's because...
That's fucking pathetic as hell, man. Just because you had a few bad experiences... If you're getting net positive, if you're getting net overall bad experiences when it comes to interactions that you're having with people, you're almost certainly the fucking problem. Unless you have some insane fucking luck or, you know, you're someone of a minority group who lives in a really fucking bad town or something like that. Usually that's going to be up to you, brother. And, Cobes, you don't seem to have any fucking excuse other than your bad personality, which is not an excuse.
I cannot stand drama, and when I encounter drama and shitty fake people, I'm just like, nope. They're like, Cobra, which gas station was it? I'm like, I'm not gonna say which gas station it was. That's none of your damn business.
And yet you've given out this type of information before, you fucking idiot.
If you don't like me, keep your fucking mouth shut then. A cup of tea, governor.
If the people who didn't like you stop talking about you, also look at that fucking shine on that forehead. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, I 90%, if not more, of your audience would instantly fucking vanish and you'd be a nobody on the internet if that was the case. Your only fucking value is a cow. Look at that fucking shine. Jesus.
This peach tea is delicious. Cheers.
Peach tea. Thank you very much to Boglum Chronicles, who always does a fan-fucking-tastic job putting this stuff together. 22 viewers right now. Much appreciated. I hope you guys consider dropping a like if you like this shit. And how about we move on to something else? I actually, there's a timestamp here. I don't even remember what this is. This is kind of old, but we'll take a look at it. I just called it Jason wasn't even talking shit. I don't know what the context of this is. Let's just take a look at it real fast. Oh, this is back when he was playing. How long ago was this? There's a couple of days ago, back when he was playing Streets of Rage. Yeah, we can briefly talk about this. I think I remember what this is now.
No, I'm not talking shit about you.
So you couldn't hear it in the background, but Shanny was basically implying out of nowhere that Jason started talking shit.
What are you talking about, Shannon? I just, you said leave me alone, and I'm playing a game. Oh.
So just one day after they got back together and pretended like nothing was wrong, or maybe it was like a few days, they start pulling this shit. And look at this right here. I mean, we're not gonna actually watch this, but not long after this, it goes on a BRB screen for a very long time here, and then Jason finally comes back after like that was a good fucking 10 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ, he was doing something there. I don't know if he was wiping or what, but yeah, I felt that was worth showing off real quick. Damn, what else? What else do we got here? We got a fat Fotog video. Well, there's also the Frost interview that I want to continue. We could continue that. Yeah, I think we'll probably continue the Frost interview, honestly. Well, no. Let's all right, let's take a look at some cooking shit real fast. This is not long. It's only 3 minutes. It's Dave's Cooking Show. We didn't get to go to like talking about this last night, and it wasn't the thumbnail. I just reused last night's thumbnail for today, and I made a new thumbnail for last night because we didn't get to either of the thumbnail topics. So now we're going to talk about that. We talked about Cobes. Now we're going to talk about this Chipotle chicken salad. I'm sure this is fucking terrible. Let's get through it, though.
Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today, we have a Chipotle chicken salad. First thing we got to do is make...
I fucking hate these generic act soundtracks that he always puts behind every goddamn video. He only has like 10 tracks that he ever uses, so it's just absolutely fucking insufferable.
Dressing. So, to a blender, I've added 2 tablespoons of honey.
It's good stuff. Oh my god, that's really nothing to say. That's awkward.
Followed by 6 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Usually people speed up or make more cuts.
Okay, now it's time to get some chipotle peppers out of the adobo sauce. And you want to add at least 2 peppers, but if you want this spicier, you can always add more. I think I went with 3.
Jesus Christ.
One was kind of small, so I suppose 2.5.
Dave's familiar with handling small peppers, so I get that. Damn, see this splotch right here? Oh my god, see this splotch right here? It's like shaped like a pepper. Like right here's the stem. Here's like the body of the pepper, and it comes to like that peppery point. Like the pepper juice turned into a pepper. Holy shit. Hello, Nick. Good morning.
And
we just started.
You want to add at least 2 tablespoons of the adobo sauce. And then you want to add 2 cloves of garlic. Don't worry, you don't need to mince them because, again, everything's going to get blended together anyway.
This is going to end up awfully Caucasian, I can already tell.
Then just some salt and pepper and a 1/2 cup of olive oil, and we should be ready to make our dressing.
Don't soil that oil, Dave.
Pop the top on.
He's really having trouble with this. Dude, make more fucking cuts.
On and blend away. Blend for, I don't know, about a minute.
You've got a Dave drawing ready? I can show it off if you send it to me. That'd be hilarious.
Less. And then just...
This Chipotle chicken salad is going to be whiter than Shanny's Native American history. Or ancestry. Yeah, you're right.
Transfer into one of these condiment bottles here. You can pick these up at any Walmart or Target.
Dave's condom bottle.
Yeah. Pop it in the fridge till we're ready to make our salad.
There's a lot of awkward pauses.
Okay, now let's start assembling the salad. What we have here is some nice hearts of romaine.
Oh my god, of course. Dude, he always spills some fucking meat. There's always some fucking meat spillage on Dave's fucking streams. You can always rely on some goddamn meat spillage.
What we have here is some of that marsala barbecue.
Someone who doesn't get laid as much as Dave, you would imagine that they'd at least know how to handle their fucking meat.
Chicken I made in a former video. Link to that will be in the description below.
And he fucking dropped some cheese too.
And we'll add some cheddar cheese. And some wonton strips.
Some wonton.
Just for a little crunch.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna get white somehow.
And some feta cheese.
And there's the extra whiteness.
Finally, a good dousing of that Chipotle salad dressing that we made.
Jesus Christ. Every sauce you make looks absolutely fucking disastrous.
That's it.
That's
so
it?
Chipotle chicken salad. Done.
That's the only squirtin' Dave's ever made happen. All right, everybody. Well, I'm glad I had you guys here for that. That was absolutely fucking terrible. Jesus fucking Christ. Good lordy. Let's talk about this shit right here. This Frost interview. We can at least watch some of this, right? I feel like we can at least watch some of this. It's 28 minutes long, so we ain't getting through this entire thing. But what I did last time was I made a timestamp for. Oh shit! You need content. We're actually going to be going through a Frost interview, so yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, I know this is old, but this is the highlights that Nats and the Pizza. The actual Frost interviews are much longer than this, but these are the highlights. This is 28 minutes. What I did last time is we went about halfway through, and then I made a timestamp, and I continued it on the next morning stream. So that's probably what we'll do this time. This is the first time I've ever been through this whole fucking ordeal, so I've been learning a whole lot, and it's been really interesting for me. So yeah. Wait a minute. Oh my god. All right, I'm bringing up something that that one of our lovely mods made. I love the clocks. Beer, incel, sigma, bitch. Oh my god. Cum sock and beer. Jesus fucking Christ. This is beautiful. And this is the person who made it right here. Very much thank you. God damn. That looks absolutely fucking amazing. I love the clocks. We need to bully him into bringing the clocks back. I'm just going to say that much. We need to bully that man into bringing back the clocks. Jesus fucking goddamn Christ. Well, there's been close to like 30 of you for the past like 10 minutes or so. There's been a lot of you chilling here. So if you guys enjoy this shit, drop a like. God damn it. I keep forgetting to share with a goddamn tab. There we go. Let's take a look at this. We'll watch at least 14 minutes of this or so, and then we might have another one or two things to check out.
Troubles for the 30K he's stolen and can't repay. Is anyone behind the scenes telling Ma the truth about the children? I think we kind of touched on that because Vaughn is accusing everybody of manipulating his mother by telling her the actual truth. And we've seen him do that before.
She's also been seeing the YouTube videos, and from what Larry told me yesterday Ma Helton said that she wants to go live. Oh, but she has witnessed his videos. She's watched them, but with her, she's cried because it's broke her heart, the things that he said.
Duh. I'm an idiot.
Jesus Christ, Nats. You always put together a damn fine video. I do have to say.
But he's always been, until now, he was always a scrawny kid. He was picked on. He was made fun of. And being her only biological child, that's why Alice has babied him and supported him and done all that she has for him. And it's just sad that he has taken all that and now treats her the way he does. he claims about going back to Ohio and getting his father's assets. His father left nothing in Ohio. Everything was in his mother's name. She owned 3 nursing homes. She had multiple rental properties.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that Vaughn's mom had that much shit going on. Like, holy crap.
And there's nothing in Ohio for him.
I can tell you this. Nobody has messed with Mom's bank account except for him.
Mm-hmm.
He had a video. I don't remember where it was at, but I've seen the video. And his exact words were, I took that money out of the account that was Daddy's, and I opened it up and I put it in my account.
Yes,
now, I know he has been told by the court system that he has to pay all that back, and he hasn't done it yet. He's been told by the courts to pay that back, and he's not done so, from what we understand. And if he's under the tutelage of a bank manager, why was one of Alice's insurances lapsed to where Larry had to go back and pay the back payment to get it reinstated? Why did Larry have to go in and have her phone turned on? He had to pay almost an $800.
His mother sold the care homes after she retired. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys providing the context. I know some of you guys have seen this shit. Some of you guys haven't. Just thank you guys for helping me be informed. If you actually have seen this before and you're watching with me, I really extra appreciate that. That's super cool.
$100 bill
Mm-hmm.
to get her phones turned back on. A bank manager would have made sure all of that was paid. And if Larry wouldn't have gone in and paid
Mm-hmm.
the property taxes,
Mm-hmm.
he would have lost all that land that he says that the Frost family or the locals around here that are supposed to go serve 2 life sentences.
Duh.
He apparently did have somebody clean out the barn and do that for the racetracks or something. And he got rid of his mom's antique tractor.
Oh,
You
no.
remember the tractor? He sold that tractor, and the family's a little upset over that because that would have got way more than what he got out of it. It was an antique tractor.
Vaughn probably would have sold that shit for a couple packs of cigarettes or some shit like that. Like, he's the exact type of person to not understand anything's value because he doesn't know the fucking value of a dollar.
So he,
That
So
was
he-
his daddy's tractor.
I know it was his daddy's tractor.
so just to be clear, not only did he just get rid of it without her consent, he actually sold it out from under her for pennies of what it was worth.
Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
and I
It's not a fucking surprise to me. Vaughn has never been good with money under any circumstances. I'm not even, like, the most informed on his fucking antics. But yeah, when that account, the Gotcha Boys, went in a chat and it was like, hey, I'll give you $300 if you have a debate with Dusty Smith, Vaughn completely fucking, the first thing that he said was that he wanted to get some StreamYard, package. He wanted to get, like, the HD package on StreamYard, I'm pretty sure is what he wanted. That's the first thing that he was thinking about putting his money towards. Not food, not, anything more goddamn important than that. That's the first place where his mind was at. Just blowing it on another fucking excuse for him to continue doing this fucking same old bullshit. Just sit in front of a camera all day and do nothing and never put in any effort, never save, never put in any actual work. It's goddamn fucking pathetic.
I think that there was family members who had offered her more than what he got money for to try and buy it from her because it is worth so much more. It was a big antique Ford farm tractor.
I'm an idiot.
He went to Southwestern Ohio College. He never finished. He doesn't even have a 2-year degree. I saw the paperwork because he still owed a student loan. Southwestern Ohio
Oh my god, after all that fucking time, he still did?
College closed, is no longer even there. So that's why he touts that he got that degree, because nobody can disprove him. And he never
Oh my god. Oh my god, I did not know that. That is absolutely amazing.
went to real estate school.
Practically everything he blames the Frost of having stolen are items that he himself had sold / pawned for cash. I did not know that. Damn. That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, because I've heard him talk about that type of shit pretty consistently. It's like, the Frost sold this, the Frost sold that, but little did we know, it was the Vaughn the whole time.
I'm an idiot. He thinks Larry is manipulating Alice when it's just the opposite. He's the one who has been manipulating his
Todd offered Vaughn $500 for college transcript. Jesus Christ. He said no. That's how you know it's fucking bullshit. That's how you know it's fucking bullshit right there. That's like Boogie rejecting like $7,000 to show his fucking health records to Keemstar. It's like if you're turning down that type of fucking cash when you're that desperate, there's no fucking way you're telling the truth. There's just no way.
His mother ever since her dementia got so bad. And not to talk out of sync, but the window that she went out of, y'all need to know that window is 11 to 12 feet from the ground.
Wow.
It is.
We talked about this last when we covered the other parts of the interview. Or we covered the first part of the interview in 2 parts. But yeah, we talked about this on the previous streams. That shit still fucking blows my mind that Vaughn allowed that shit to happen. Like his mom to plummet out a goddamn fucking window. His elderly mother, that's absolutely fucking insane. It's somehow not surprising, because nothing surprises me with this man, but it's still crazy.
He crawled from the backyard to the front yard where she was when I got there. I was an EMT for 24 years, and Marcia called me and said, Mom, get down there, and Alice is on the ground. And when I got there, I'm like, what happened to your eye? She had the worst black eye in the world. She said, oh, I already had that because one of the girls hit me in the eye with a wooden spoon.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He talking about elderly abuse. Well, he cusses his mom out so much that the neighbors...
I can't see a window being 10 to 12 feet off the ground and Alice surviving. That's a second... Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. It couldn't have been that tall, right? Surely.
Can hear it. And
Wow.
the day that we got into it, he had pushed her down, and her about 5 something. He pushed her down.
He pushed his elderly mother onto the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because every time they bring him up on...
Man, this is a lot to take in all at once. Like I just said, like, none of it's too surprising to me, but this is just like a lot of like really fucking harsh injustices. Just on a fundamental human level that it's just kind of hard to process them all at once. But I appreciate people in the chat being here to provide context. For someone that I talk about as much as Vaughn, I do feel like this is something that we should all know about.
charges prior to now, she has paid him out.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when they took the kids the last time, she paid so that he could get those kids back. She paid the lawyers. She paid the fees. She paid it all. That's why he's not in jail, because she has bailed him out and paid him out of every mess he's ever got in. Probably the truth of the matter would be, in my opinion, that he doesn't have any money to pay a lawyer, and nobody's going to take his cases because all they got to do is talk to him for 5 minutes till they realize he's mental.
Jim, did Irvin ever complete his military career? Is he green? There's people out there that say he's a Green Beret. Is he a
Oh, I'm glad to finally hear the Frost's take on this. All right, this is interesting. Vaughn is a truly evil, reprehensible scumbag. Yeah, I know. He's one of the lowest of the low. There's a reason why I talk about him. I don't have any empathy for him. Like, there's some people who we talk about who have a slither of fucking empathy for. But Vaughn and Shani are, like, people that really make me angry. Shani makes me angrier just because I'm witnessing her abuse actively happen in real time to this day. At least with Vaughn, I have the safety and peace of mind that those kids are gone finally. But Jesus Christ.
Green Beret?
No, he was in Texas, and his sergeant, called my Aunt Alice and said, "Look, he has left the post. You need to come get him." He just barely finished basic training.
Vaughn's no more mental than I or Shani are. Come on now. You know, okay, I'm going to say something right now. This is going to blow your guys' socks off. My 4D chess theory is that this is actually Jason. Yeah, that's I actually think that. My 4D chess theory is that this is actually Jason, and this is how he interacts with my podcast. I'm not shitting you. I actually think that.
And it's interesting because that actually came up years ago people had said that he went AWOL on a post or he abandoned his post and got kicked out. So that actually is confirmed. Folks, here, you heard it here. The reason he got kicked out was because he abandoned his post, right?
Yeah, he walked off.
Yep.
And the sergeant called my house and told him to come get him.
Yep. They had.
She went down and got him.
She had to go find him and then take him back to post, and then they did the paperwork to get him out.
Well, is there any more to that story? Like why or where he like where did she find him?
He was washing dishes at a restaurant somewhere off post. That's what I got.
Wow. I'm not surprised.
Well, the sergeant told her where to find him.
Oh, the sergeant did know? Yeah.
Yep.
So what he was he got a part-time job or he was in the military or something?
Yeah.
All right. I don't believe this part. Like the fact that Vaughn had a job. I'm just kidding. Like, look, I'm willing to believe the Frosts. They certainly know Vaughn much better than I am. But, people in the chat, you can at least agree. It's hard to imagine Vaughn working, right?
He just walked off.
Wow.
That's called AWOL.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a court-martial offense, AWOL, isn't it?
Right, but see, Wayne Alice paid some money.
Since we have the executor here of the will, if the kids are not there and they're not in Vaughn's possession, what happens to Vaughn if Ma, heaven forbid, passes?
Well, this will be interesting to look back at in a retrospect because this has since happened. So let's see what their prediction was.
First of all that property and stuff that he's talking about, he's going to lose into a trust fund.
Okay.
That trust fund, nobody can get into it but me until they're of age, like 18 to 21. And then they can split if they want.
So is the property to be liquidated?
But clearly that's not true, right? Because as far as I'm aware, hasn't Vaughn been able to siphon money from that fund, even though he shouldn't be?
And then put in a trust
That didn't pan out. Yeah, that didn't seem like that panned out, unfortunately.
fund, or this hold on the property
Hello, Richie Ruggs. Nice to see you.
until they're 18 and decide what they want to do with it, or
Property, it can't be sold because it's part of the trust fund.
okay.
And the only ones that can get anything out of it is me, the lawyer, and the kids when they get of age.
Okay. So I guess what happens to Vaughn if the kids aren't there?
Well, he's supposed to get $250 a month if there's any there. See, but he took all the money out of our bank accounts and stuff, so that can't go into the trust fund, so he don't get nothing.
But I mean, as far as like, will he be evicted?
The estate had nothing left by the time Ma died. That's the honest truth. Vaughn's legal cases probably drained her excess cash plus paying for the kids. Todd, what's your? Oh, Vaughn took all that money. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Damn. So, is this? Are all? I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused. I don't think any of these statements are necessarily contradictory, right?
Like who has standing on the land till the kids claim it?
He don't get none of that.
There was $32,000 in the bank. Damn, that's insane. And he blew all that shit. What was left, Vaughn spent in like 8 months? Did he spend the $32,000, or did he spend a fraction of that? That's what I'm curious about.
So basically, he's got to find a new place to live.
Well, yeah, that could
He
be.
spent it all? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. And he fucking makes fun of Jason for being frivolous with his money. I know that him and Shani spent way more faster, but Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking spending fast. $3,000 to Brittany Venti. Oh my God. Wait, was that $3,000? That was, oh my God. Yeah, that would have been that money. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ. You think it was mostly on the lottery? That makes sense. Oh my God, man. Wow, that is sad.
Be true.
Those kids got robbed of their future by their own fucking father. Jesus.
I got to get hold of the lawyer. when something happens to Alice, I got to get hold of the lawyer, and we set up the trust fund. And with the will, he's supposed to get $250 a month, but if there's no money there, he can't get it.
Right. No, I guess what I'm getting at here is just it just becomes clearer and clearer that the only one that has anything to lose here is Von Helton. See, the way I look at it is since he doesn't have position of the kids and an income coming in from
I think eventually it will catch up with him, but it's like someone said in the chat earlier, Kentucky law seems to go really fucking slow. I mean, it took how long for his kids to actually get taken away?
state-funded money for looking after the kids, his only alternative is to scramble before Ma passes and try to get a hold of the estate. Otherwise, he's got $250 a month to live on and possibly getting evicted, right? Like, that's the reality of his situation right now.
But he sold all the money.
Right.
And he blamed, and this, somebody said, he said something about $25 million.
$6.5 million.
Huh?
$6.5 million and 30,000.
He has no concept of money. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. 100%. Like, he has no fucking concept of the value of a dollar.
$1,000 are the two numbers floating around that we've taken from them.
Well, if I had that much money,
Jesus fucking Christ,
I wouldn't be living in this little house I'm living in, and I'd be.
Wouldn't be living in Clay County, Kentucky. That's for daggone sure.
That's right, I wouldn't. But anyway, he don't know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He makes stuff as he goes. Anything.
Jim, do you remember Big Irvin and James's relationship? Were they close?
No.
They were not?
No. Uncle Irvin was out in the yard, out in the field, plowing with a rototiller.
All right, I've got a question. I have a genuine question. Todd, can you explain this to me? Because some people call Vaughn Vaughn. Most people call Vaughn. Some people call him Irv. Quite a few people I know call him Irv. And every time I hear the Frost talk about him, I think they call him James. What's with this disparity? And like, what's his actual fucking name? And what's the Irv thing? I don't understand that. His name was Irvine? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you call him Irv. That Stinky. Yeah, that's Grampy's name for him. I think Grampy came up with that. Either way, I'm giving him credit for it because Grampy's awesome. Irvine Eugene Helton is his name. He was originally Irvine Helton. Why do people call him James then? He changed his name to James. Okay, thank you. Okay, I appreciate it. Man, you guys have been very informative. I never knew the exact skinny on that. What's up, Rusty Pecker? He changed his name to James Paul Von Helton. Okay, thank you. Awesome. All right, so I guess people just call him Irv to fuck with him then. Jesus Christ. So wait, he won't respect trans people, but he'll want people to respect his new name. That's interesting.
And James was sitting in the trailer laughing at him. So I went and knocked on the door, and when he come out, I grabbed hold of him and told him, "Get out there and help your dad."
Right.
And Uncle Urban would tell him, "No, he'd get hurt." So he wouldn't make him do anything.
The only thing that I could really tell, I would catch him watching me, and it would just kind of make me uncomfortable. So I went in there with my mom, and he wouldn't do anything if I was near my mom. Because he probably don't want to admit it, but he's afraid of her. I can tell you right now, he's seen the fear of God in his eyes when my mom got so mad at him one time. But
you felt uncomfortable around him if you were alone, kind of thing. Like,
yes,
you got
I
weird
would not be around him alone. It did not make me feel comfortable. I did not feel safe, and he would just like watch me. I don't know. It just gave me a weird vibe.
Did Andrea ever try anything with you when you were younger?
Yep. She had tried to kiss me. I was making peanut butter crackers at the counter, and she was standing next to me, and she was like, "Hey, can I have one?" I was like, "Yeah," and I made her one, and I gave it to her, and then she just like tried to like go up against me, and I'm like, "Whoa, hold on a second." And I just kind of like looked at my mom, and then I took my crackers, and I went in my room, locked the door, and I did not leave.
That's fucking scathing as hell. And this is like something that they've mentioned about Andrea before. So to hear this again, like a personal fucking story about this, is absolutely fucking Jesus Christ. That it's It's definitely a new level of low that I didn't know about. I'll be entirely honest.
I did not leave
Before
my
I started watching this entire interview series.
room until they left.
And Vaughn was there at the time,
Yes,
right?
he laughed.
And he was laughing about it. He thought it was great. See, because I've known Vaughn to kind of pressure Mouse into doing certain things, and I almost like this is complete speculation, but do you think it's possible that he maybe dropped the idea in your head at a previous time to maybe make advances on you or anything like that?
I honestly think so.
Yeah.
Because he has that predatory vibe. It just
That's weird as hell, but not surprising. Hello, Dante. Clan Von Helton almost happened. Swing and a miss, more like it. Jesus Christ.
makes my skin crawl.
I was told that he had a porn website. There was a porn website that you could go onto, and his video was about the 5th or 6th video down. And they opened it, and the person said, "I seen his face and backed out because I was afraid of what I was going to see."
Whoa, this is bombshell. So Vaughn put a video of himself on his site doing something freaky?
I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is what I told you.
I've never heard about this shit. Is that where that Encyclopedia Dramatica fucking screenshots from?
Whoa, this adds a whole new dimension to what possibly was going on in there. It kind of makes sense why he had locks on the doors, right?
Maybe. I've heard that the child said that she was afraid to go to sleep because there was a dragon or something outside her window that she was afraid was going to get her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. I've also heard from neighbors that the boy was sleeping underneath the trailer. I don't know. These are things that I'm getting told when I go into the store or just people telling
Jesus fucking Christ.
me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
to be fair, the Frost tells some tall tales. I'm trying to take everything that they say completely at face value, but at the same time, they also know Vaughn better than the rest of us. So, it's just interesting to hear what they have to say. But no, I understand. I'm sure they have their own biases, and I'm sure they aren't perfect. But it's interesting to hear their point of view.
I think even the school has said something about it because I'm pretty sure the girls went to school talking about it.
The girls. I've even heard that a school official noticed a change in one of the girls' behaviors, so they investigated, and that's when things went south. Now, like I said, I don't have these facts. I am going by what I'm being told from the community that knows him.
I was there. I had to help my mother scrape poop off of the walls. They had taken a crayon and wrote, "Why don't you love me, Daddy?" And some other things that I don't think I should talk about. It was pretty disturbing.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to have to put it on pause here because that's a lot. That's a lot. Jesus Christ. I'm glad we're watching through it just because, some people probably never seen that shit before. But that's some fucking heavy shit, that's for sure. That's some absolutely fucking heavy shit. So, Jesus fucking Christ. I do want to say, what else do we got here? We got some other stuff here. Oh God, I don't know if I want to take a look at this fucking Kenneth Copeland shit. One second. I'll bring someone up in a moment. In the meanwhile, watch this.
Although I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. And fucking. You know what I'm saying? But they're big enough to squeezing your boob, squeezing your titty. Yeah, now we're talking. Boob in each hand, squeezing your nice pair of double D's. Your dick gets hard like a hot dog. Yeah, your dick gets hard, and then fucking you're squeezing your dick They're nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. And it's fucking.
All right. Thank you guys for sticking around. I think we're gonna watch a fat Fotog video and then we'll wrap this shit up. Because this seems like a really good one, and I haven't had the chance to watch it yet. Oh my god.
Typically, this is where I say that size really does matter. However, in email, no, not on Hotmail. Now, if John is correct and Gmail has a limit to the size of what you can send, okay, fine. But as far as I know, Hotmail has no such limit.
Hard agree, dude. Fat Fotog is really fucking talented.
If you want to send me a picture that's life size of you, you can do that.
So Nick, so Monday, why are you piping McGraw and why are you harassing Vaughn?
Yeah, why is that? Pipey. You're not some dude named Pipey because you look exactly like him.
Not Pipey.
So what brought you on the show? Why are you following us? Why are you watching my channel? Why are you here?
Like I said, I hardly come into these things, so may as well have a look around to see how well this camera works and whatnot.
But you're not one of my trolls.
All right, I used to be one. Come on,
You used to be one of my trolls. Okay.
Used to be.
Which one were you?
Come on, do you remember me?
Dude, there's like 1,000 of you fuckers. Which one of you are they?
I used to be Pansy. Remember?
Pansy. Okay,
Pansy.
Pansy.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, Pansy.
I'm older now.
Well, I have to admit you haven't done anything in quite some time, so that's good. I have to admit that. But I mean, the damage is done, though, isn't it? My mom and dad are dead, my wife driven insane, and my kids taken away from me, and my inheritance stolen. So I mean, you know, you guys did a pretty fucking good job on me, didn't you?
What did I do?
Did a pretty damn good job on me, right?
What did I do?
Huh? I didn't hear you. What?
What did I do?
What did you do?
What?
You aided and abetted people who got on Skype and plotted to destroy my family and ruin me financially.
He pulled the same exact fucking thing to me. He goes off a fucking script just like Todd says.
Now, you didn't. Maybe you didn't necessarily pull the lever or some shit, but you aided and abetted them by promoting them, encouraging them. You know, doing hate videos about me, hate email, hate messages, leaving hate messages.
Aiding and abetting. We call it aiding and abetting.
We call it aiding and abetting here in the United States. That's what we call it.
You say that. It's not cool.
It's aiding and abetting. Give me if you have Nikki's email, I'll send her a picture of the umbrella and see if it gets through to her as well.
I sent Nikki another dick pic. So Nikki, let me know if you get it.
Oh my god, he's just going out and saying that in the open.
Well, so if I was successful in doing all these kind of things, how come you're still living in a house?
Do what now?
How come you're living in the house?
I'm living in the house because you failed in getting my property taken away from me. You succeeded in everything else, but you failed.
It'll come up and bite you in the ass eventually, Vaughn.
Failed in
What
getting
did I
my property.
succeed in? What did I succeed in?
Like I said, you aided and abetted the people who went on Skype, like Secular Opinion.
Oh my god, that face that John made was disgusting.
And all of his rowdy bunch went on Skype and plotted. I've got the audio transcript where they got on Skype and they plotted to destroy me financially. They destroyed my family and make sure that I was completely and utterly destroyed. I've got the audio of that. I have the audio of that conversation. Huh?
Upload it.
No, I'm not uploading it. No, I'm not uploading it.
Why not?
I'm not going to upload it.
Talking to, they said their name earlier. I'm not. No one in the chat has really brought up anything about them. But yeah, it's apparently one of the old trolls of Vaughn's.
Because I'm going to use it in a court of law. So no, I'm not going to upload it. This is not over. This is just getting started. Okay, this is just getting started. What have I said from day fucking one? You haven't listened to me, have you? What did I say from day one? I said, I told you
Oh,
exactly
this is Perkins Painsey. Thank you for the info.
how this was going to go down. I said, the first thing I do is I'm going to wait and see what you all do to me. Well, we saw that. Then I said I would take care of local shit here first, the Frost and all these local ruffians. I'd take care of them first. Then when I do that, then I'm either going to come after you all trolls, or I'm going to go after the big fish, Google, YouTube, Alphabet, and some of these other companies that aided and abetted.
Alphabet.
I don't know yet. Now, as far as which one I go after, whether it be the trolls or the businesses, I don't know yet. It's in the hands of the gods. But whichever one it is, it's going to happen. Okay, this idea that somehow y'all are going to get away with doing what you've done to my family. No, you're not. You're not.
You're the one who's not going to get away with this fucking shit, man.
Getting away.
I
You
haven't done
think
anything
you
to
are,
them.
but you're not getting away.
What have I done to your family personally?
What have you done to my family personally?
Personally,
You aided and abetted people who had designs on destroying my family.
I did.
King Squatter and his homeless buddy are at it again. What's up, Bob? Nice to see you.
Yeah, I've seen you. You don't.
I'd like to see John move in with Vaughn. They pretty much like John was thinking about it for a while, but he's just shot it down in this most recent stream, so it seems like that probably ain't gonna happen.
don't remember all them hateful comments you made. You don't remember the videos. You don't remember any of that shit.
What? Because I called you out.
Calling me out on what? I haven't been wrong about anything. I got 109 I was right videos to prove it. I haven't been wrong about nothing I've said, ever. I've got 109 I was right videos to prove it.
We had given you advice, even when you was with Andrea. I had given you advice on an old YouTube channel I had, the old Painsy one.
It wasn't advice.
Irvo's J-Dub's about 500. He ain't getting that shit back. There's no way.
I give you advice on what to do to your homestead.
You was not giving me advice. You was trolling my ass. You was trolling my ass. You was ridiculing me. You said that Andrea was some kind of fucking minor girl or some shit, which she was not. In fact, I even made her wait to come here until she was 20 years old. Okay, just specifically for that reason.
Oh my God, Vaughn.
And everything you guys have said has been a flat out lie about me.
Let's just ignore all the verified creepy shit that you've done involving Andrea.
That's the truth.
So who was?
Let's just be delusional as Vaughn, and sure, I guess it's fine. But
children from you.
No, let's not actually.
Well, I'm sure phone records, which can be gathered by a court of law, will show that CPS has received phone calls from Great Britain, from Scotland, from Ireland, from Wales, from the Netherlands, from all kinds of places all over.
He really only knows European countries, and that's it.
We're the United States and the world. I
So
guarantee the phone records will show that.
So what about your children's bedroom when there was a rotten melon?
That was a setup. That was a setup by Tiffany Moser, who, by the way, is a domestic terrorist, and Millie Frost and Marcia Frost. That was a complete setup. That shit was not real. What they done, they took rotten fruit, put it on the ground, and they took Mountain Dew, poured it all over, and they called it piss and shit. It wasn't. It was rotten fruit and Mountain Dew. And it was a setup to try and get my kid, to try to destroy my family and get my kids taken away.
So when the school said that your children were covered in...
What a weird fucking theory. Or like, we all know that's not fucking true, but like, what a weird like thing to posit. You know what I mean? What a weird cope.
He says,
bullshit. Bullshit. I'm an upperclassman. Do you really believe I'm going to...
Wait, no, you are not an upperclassman, Vaughn.
Send my kids to school that way? Fuck no. Fuck no. I would never send my kids to school. A fucking street beggar wouldn't send their kids to school that way for that matter. But I sure as hell wouldn't. I'm an upperclassman. I would never send my kids to school that way.
Keep digging that
and they
hole.
know
What you're saying then is this is some big conspiracy.
Yes.
Cross-armed Herb is intimidating. That's how you know he means business. It's like when Ash turns his hat in Pokemon.
Come out in court. I guarantee it'll all come out in court. I promise. It's all going to come out in court of law.
You think it's a big conspiracy done by CPS
CPS colluded with you guys.
Nobody else.
CPS colluded with you. Possibly some others. The Frost definitely did. You encouraged the Frost to come down here. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. I know this because Tiffany Moser personally was involved with the Frost. She contacted Ronnie Ray's Frost's mom and talked to her personally. I know this for a fact. This is not a joke. I know it for a fact. So, yes.
When all this was going off, I didn't even know where the hell the Frosts were.
Well, you didn't have
I
to.
probably knew Jack Frost more than the Frosts.
It doesn't matter.
Damn, there's some of that British humor.
It doesn't matter.
But facts don't matter.
No, not when you have designs on destroying someone's family.
Inside on that.
Where the fuck is John and Sammy? Where the fuck are they?
Oh, he's pissed off because he wants his backup.
I don't understand why you think it's us. I can't really understand why you think it's us.
Scene or Sean, however you wish to pronounce it. Sean C says, I watched it unfold from the start, and I never got why people would do that to someone, especially when they don't even know them personally. Good point, Sean.
Some troll pretending to be a kiss ass.
Scene, however you pronounce your name. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah,
and the truth of the matter is, they did it for what they call LULs.
Point. It was a hollow, empty statement in order to try and get you to feel good about yourself, because for some reason people like to blow smoke up your ass.
Lulz. They did it for laughs. They did it for kicks. They did it because they knew they could get a local government to destroy someone's life. They found out that they could get CPS to do whatever the fuck they wanted them to do.
When you upload every single thing, Bon, from the blue toilet rinse right up the potato episode, you upload it to YouTube. People are going to know. So yeah, people will take action.
Okay, now Sean has a question for you, Pipey. He wants to know, or not Pipey, but Painsy. He has a question for you. He wants to know why people like you in the UK would give two fucks about a guy like me.
Is Sean just Vaughn's stock account? We need to entertain this possibility.
That you don't know, that you've had no interaction with. Why would you give a fuck about? Why would you do that? Why?
Well, it doesn't matter where you are in the world.
Dude, you were on my ass for years. You ain't gonna be able to spin this, bro. You've been making hate comments and videos about me for years, literally years. So you're not gonna be able to spin this. You're not gonna be able to get out of it. You're gonna have to come up when you stand in front of a judge or a barrister, as you guys call them. You're gonna have to explain to that barrister or that judge or potentate, whatever the fuck you call it. You're gonna have to explain to him why the fuck you were harassing somebody in another country that's never done jack shit to you. Do you have an explanation for that?
When you
no, you don't. There you go. You don't have an explanation.
Yeah, I do. You can explain it.
You don't
When
have an
you're on
explanation.
YouTube and you
I've never done
see
shit to
someone-
you. I've never done a goddamn thing to you.
That's
And in fact,
uploaded.
if you wouldn't said shit to me, I would have never said two words to you. That's
When you've
the truth.
uploaded,
That's the
because I
truth.
don't lock and in the
If you
bedroom.
had never said one word to me, I would have never even known you existed. That's the truth. That's
When
the
you upload things onto YouTube, when you say, "Oh, the kids were caught in blue rinse," all this kind of toilet blue rinse and everything else, you're
It's
gonna have
still
people-
none of your fucking business. Now, is it? It's
It is
none
when the
of
children
your
being
fucking
neglected.
business.
It is everybody's business.
No, it is not. This bullshit that Hillary Clinton said it takes a village. That's a lie. That's communism, dumbass.
I got
We're
rid of the cock.
countries. At least I hope not.
No, Nikki, I was sending a message to you.
Gotta remove any dissenting opinion. Hey, what's up, Garden of Fear? Nice to see you.
But okay, I guess you don't really care.
Come on, Nikki, that's not right. Come on.
John, you got John. You gotta redo yourself. You gotta go down to the Caribbean.
Wait, what are they saying in the background? You gotta re-Jew yourself? What?
Like some sort of exorcism, and excise all of the Muslim atoms. All of the Islam and all the Muslim needs to be.
There you go, Nick.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, there we go, Nikki. There you go, Nikki. There you go. Fuck yeah, baby. Let's do it.
Oh my, there's way too much enthusiasm out of J-Dubs here.
Fuck it. We'll do it live, baby. Let's go. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. You can't handle it, baby. Woo! Fuck yeah, man. You can't handle it, Nikki.
Can't handle this shit.
You can't handle it, Nikki. You got both God and Vaughn here, baby. Woo!
You guys forget, I used to be a power lifter, man. It ain't gone, it's just hid in there.
I want the blonde chicks, Devon. You not having the blonde chicks.
He did this to get a topless pic of an unknown female online. You mean a topless picture of a woman that was found on Google Images and sent by a troll?
I'm having the blonde chicks.
That's a pretty picture she put up.
That is it. She's cute.
You're 100% right, PT Ham. J-Dubs was turned on.
I mean, I used to be a power lifter. I used to be a welterweight boxer. They're all still there.
Sammy, there's a picture of Nikki on Twitter with her in a Santa uniform.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
It's nowhere to be found anymore.
It's dead, honey.
Oh, then never mind. That's good. Please, no more changes. Continue. Let's go. How y'all's doing? Pretty good, Nate. Pretty good. Well, thank you, Stevie O. Do you have anything to say, my love?
No.
God, he's in a bad mood. Let's see how this goes. I want to laugh, and he doesn't want to laugh. So
I'm smiling the whole time here.
Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I guess so.
You sure?
I guess so.
You look worried.
I'd like to try and set up the mic like it should be. It bothers me bad. So
but it sounds good.
Okay.
This is really awkward.
We don't need to do anything else, love.
Okay.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
And welcome to another edition of Rev and Shanning Live, where we'll be delving into something interesting.
This is some crispy audio, man.
Different facts about America's national parks. Joe, with the great prophetess Sue Chokeweed, went so big and popped, everybody.
Oh my God, this is hurting my ears.
Audio sucks, apparently.
No, it doesn't.
Teddy, how's the audio to you?
I guarantee you the audio.
Teddy, you better not suck their dick here.
No. I need some of the cords sometimes to do that. But I think we're okay. You want me to test it somewhere,
Yes.
honey?
You can test it.
They always do this because the mic sounds so good.
Yeah. Audio is scratchy.
Oh my
It's
God.
scratchy. Okay. I don't know why it would be. You turn it down a little bit, I guess, on the either.
This is giving me the
TV or that.
heebie-jeebies.
Okay. I don't like playing this game because I know people play games. Yep. Turn that down to like 20.
I think it needs to be a little higher.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Is this better, guys? I honestly think it needs to be a little bit higher. Is this better? Or is it still scratchy?
We've had better on audio in Underhaven, and that's a low bar.
It's cackling.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be right back and fix it.
Thank fucking God. Oh my God, that face.
Did you like edibles? Oh, yes, of course. Rev won't be able to continue until he checks the audio, but I assure you, Rev, it's all good.
No, I know it's all good. I just want it to sound like a radio station. People could ignore what I want as the maker of the show.
Okay, we're all going to take the time for him so he stops his little anal retentive stuff.
Yeah, you can say all that shit.
And
Like,
we'll be
I'm-
right back so he can fix whatever he needs to fix.
I'm part of the show. So.
Damn, Jason's got a retentive
God
anus.
bless you, Lissy. You're so sweet. Did you get my message? I said we got tortillas
and frickin' Chi-Chi's salsa, Chi-Chi's tortillas, and we were happy. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're awesome.
We got some food.
God bless her.
It was the Ponte people? It could be the Ponte.
It's most likely the Pontes are just scared of us because we're weird, right, Chan?
The space jism.
We're just given a gospel that needs
space jism
to be given for folks to understand that we are not alone in the universe. And if you see this, the star juice, right? This is seen by people. It's on TikTok. It's on Instagram. It's on all your cool platforms as kids.
You know what we forgot? Lighting.
Okay. It's called Star Water. Okay. If you see that, it's simply space jism, and it's here to save your life. There'll be t-shirts to promote this idea.
No way, dude. They're not gonna make fucking star jism fucking merchandise. No way.
I like how you say tortillas and not tortillas.
Tortillas.
Nah, man.
Tortilla. That's the appropriate way to say it.
Tortilla.
Tortilla. You got the wire?
Yes.
Of course.
Are the ET aviators? I didn't hear that.
Huh.
Star water. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Star water, and it's like thick water. Don't be afraid of space cum. It's good to heal the planet and they make everybody be in peace and harmony with the alien beings.
Is that the peace and
Know your
marinara?
rule. We're just their DNA manipulations.
Yeah, this feels like an AI generated Shanny and Jason video, honestly.
We ever were. That's why they trade us with their seeds.
I don't agree. Mankind is uniquely made by God.
That's fucking Bigfoot.
You're turning into angry grandma.
Oh
the
my
more
God.
You live. You just did it. That's fucking Bigfoot. You did it. You did it. You're Judy now.
Yeah, it takes one to know
Shout
one, I
out to
guess.
Angry Grandma and I'm sorry.
May you guys have comfort in your loss, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love you here.
Jake. Yeah, peace be with you and God bless you.
Yeah.
We love you.
Next time on Shitty Ballsy.
If you need a mom and dad,
Oh my
we'll
God.
adopt you.
We'll try. Oh.
We're not perfect parents, but
we're crazy.
We're
so
full of love.
We'll be fun because we're nuts. Harley and Joker parents.
That's right. When you want to be when you want to be the child of Harley and Joker.
Man, there was real pain in that laugh. Jesus.
Let's continue.
All right, that was fucking amazing. Very special thanks to Fat Fotog. I do have to head out of here. I actually have some obligations I gotta go take care of. You can tell because I'm mumbling and stumbling. But guys, consider dropping a like if you like this shit. Thank you guys very much for checking this shit out. And I also updated the outro, so there will be a lot more of you guys in here who should be. But thanks for chilling with me, guys. Have a great afternoon. And yeah, have a fucking fantastic one. Stay toasty. Bye.